Welcome to a journey through time, to an era that laid the foundations of the modern world. Today, we explore the majestic and enduring legacy of ancient Rome, a civilization that rose from humble beginnings to become one of the greatest empires in history. Its influence is still felt today in our laws, languages, architecture, and more. Join us as we unveil the story of a city that became an empire that shaped an era. In the heart of Italy, on the banks of the Tiber River, lies a city with a history so grand it has become the stuff of legend. This city is Rome, a name that conjures images of grandiose temples, mighty emperors, and epic tales. But how did it all begin? What secrets lie in the ancient stones of this eternal city? Our story starts not with a king or an emperor, but with a legend, a tale of two brothers and a she-wolf, a story that has echoed through the ages. The tale of Rome's founding takes us back to the 8th century BC, to a legend woven into the fabric of Roman identity. It begins with two infants, Romulus and Remus, born to a Vestal virgin and the god Mars. Abandoned and left to fate, their lives were saved by a miraculous guardian, a she-wolf. In a scene depicted by artists for centuries, this majestic creature nurtured the twins with her milk, a symbol of Rome's strength and resilience. Raised by the she-wolf, Romulus and Remus grew strong and valiant. As young men, they decided to build a city on the site where they had been saved. But brotherhood turned to rivalry, and a dispute over the city's founding led to tragedy. Romulus emerged as the victor, and Rome was born. Named after its founder, Rome's beginnings are as dramatic as its history, a blend of myth and reality that continues to fascinate and inspire. From these legendary origins, Rome began its journey from a small settlement to a mighty republic, and eventually, to an empire that would dominate the ancient world. But every empire has its first steps, and Rome's were on the 7 hills along the Tiber. Let's delve deeper into the Roman kingdom, the first chapter in the extraordinary saga of Rome. From these legendary origins, Rome began its journey from a small settlement to a mighty republic, and eventually, to an empire that would dominate the ancient world. Let's delve deeper into the Roman kingdom, the first chapter in the extraordinary saga of Rome. The Roman kingdom, existing from around 753 to 509 BC, was a time of monarchs and early state building. This era was marked by the reign of 7 kings, each contributing to Rome's growth from a small settlement to a burgeoning urban center. The first of these rulers, according to tradition, was Romulus himself, the city's legendary founder. Under his guidance and that of his successors, Rome began to establish its identity. These kings, though monarchs, laid the groundwork for what would later evolve into the Roman Republic. During this period, Rome's social and political structures began to take shape. The early Romans, influenced by their Etruscan neighbors, constructed temples, forums, and other structures that would become staples of Roman architecture. The city's religious, cultural, and political life began to flourish. However, the era of kings would not last. As Rome grew, so did the aspirations of its people. The desire for a more representative form of governance led to a monumental shift, ending the era of the Roman kingdom and ushering in the age of the Roman Republic. A new chapter in Rome's history was about to begin, one that would see it transform from a kingdom into a republic, setting the stage for unprecedented expansion and influence. As the sun set on the era of kings, a new dawn broke over Rome. The Roman Republic, a revolutionary system of governance, emerged from the ashes of monarchy. This chapter of history marks the transformation of Rome from a regional power into a Mediterranean superpower. The Republic was built on principles of shared power and representation. Instead of a king, 2 consuls, elected by the citizens, ruled jointly. The Senate, a body of experienced statesmen, played a crucial role in guiding the Republic's policies. During this era, Rome's military might and political savvy began to reshape the map of the known world. The legions, Rome's formidable military units, expanded the Republic's reach, conquering territories far beyond the Italian peninsula. But Rome's expansion was not without challenges. Internal strife, class conflicts between the patricians and plebeians, and external threats tested the resilience of the Republic. Yet, through it all, Rome continued to rise, its influence spreading across the Mediterranean. This was a period of extraordinary cultural and architectural achievements. Great buildings, roads, and aqueducts were constructed, and Roman law and culture began to lay the foundations for Western civilization. The Roman Republic was more than a political entity, it was a crucible of innovation and ambition. As we close this chapter, we see a Rome poised on the brink of empire, its legacy of republicanism and expansion setting the stage for the rise of the greatest emperors and the Roman Empire. From the ashes of the Republic rose an entity that would eclipse anything the world had known, the Roman Empire. This next chapter in Rome's story begins with a single name, Augustus. The fall of the Republic gave birth to an empire that would endure for centuries, forever altering the course of history. Augustus, the first Roman emperor, marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the imperial era. Under his rule, Rome saw unprecedented peace and prosperity, known as the Pax Romana, a golden age of stability and expansion. The Roman Empire at its zenith stretched from the British Isles to the deserts of Egypt, from the Iberian Peninsula to the borders of Persia. Its sheer size and diversity were unmatched, a testament to Roman military prowess and administrative efficiency. Roman culture, law, and engineering reached new heights during the empire. Majestic structures like the Colosseum, aqueducts, and roads were built, symbols of Rome's architectural genius and enduring legacy. Yet, the empire was not without its challenges. Political intrigue, economic strains, and external pressures tested the resilience of the Roman state. The empire faced numerous threats, both from within and beyond its borders, foreshadowing the eventual decline. As we conclude this chapter, we reflect on the Roman Empire's monumental influence. Its legacy in law, governance, architecture, and culture continues to echo through time, a testament to the enduring spirit of Rome. As we enter the final chapter of our journey through Roman history, we confront the decline and fall of a once invincible empire. The fall of the Roman Empire, a subject of endless fascination and study, marks a pivotal moment in world history. The reasons behind Rome's fall are complex and multifaceted. Political instability, economic troubles, and military defeats chipped away at the foundations of the empire. Successive emperors grappled with these challenges, but the glory of Rome was fading. Externally, Rome faced relentless pressure from invading tribes and external enemies. The Visigoths, Vandals, and other barbarian groups breached Rome's borders, plundering and sowing chaos across the empire. As the Western Roman Empire crumbled, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as Byzantium, continued to thrive for centuries. This division symbolized the shifting center of power and the enduring legacy of Roman civilization. The fall of Rome was not just the end of an empire, but also the beginning of a new era. It paved the way for the rise of medieval Europe and left an indelible mark on the world's political, cultural, and social landscape. As we conclude our exploration of ancient Rome, we are reminded of the transient nature of power and the enduring impact of civilizations. Rome's legacy, encapsulated in its art, law, architecture, and ideas, continues to resonate through the ages, a testament to the eternal city. As we conclude our exploration of ancient Rome, we turn to its enduring legacy, a testament to the timeless impact of this great civilization. The legacy of Rome is not confined to history books but is woven into the very fabric of our modern world. The architectural marvels of Rome, with their grand columns and arches, inspired generations of builders and can be seen in government buildings, monuments, and cities around the globe. Roman engineering, from roads to aqueducts, set standards that are still admired for their ingenuity and resilience. In legal systems and governance, the fingerprints of Rome are unmistakable. The concepts of republicanism, legal codes, and citizenship rights laid the groundwork for modern democratic states and legal frameworks. The Latin language, though no longer spoken, lives on in the languages we speak today. Latin phrases, legal terms, and scientific nomenclature continue to echo in our daily lives, a reminder of Rome's linguistic heritage. Rome's cultural and philosophical contributions, from literature to philosophy, have shaped Western thought and arts. The works of Roman poets, playwrights, and philosophers continue to be studied, admired, and emulated. In conclusion, the story of Rome is not just a tale of an empire rising and falling, it is a narrative of human endeavor, innovation, and legacy. As we walk through our cities, speak our languages, and govern our societies, the spirit of Rome lives on, a civilization that, in its rise and fall, shaped the world forever. As our journey through the vast expanse of Roman history concludes, we pause to reflect on the indelible mark left by Rome on the tapestry of human civilization. Rome, in its grandeur and complexity, stands as a mirror to our own world, a reflection of both human greatness and the vulnerabilities of power. The ruins of Rome, standing amidst the bustling life of the modern city, serve as a poignant reminder of the impermanence of empires. They tell a story of a civilization that rose to unparalleled heights and yet, ultimately, succumbed to the passage of time. From Rome, we learn the lessons of history, the importance of governance, the impact of cultural and technological advancements, and the consequences of human ambition. Rome's story is a testament to the potential for greatness that lies within societies and the inevitable challenges they face. The influence of Rome extends beyond its physical remains. Its philosophical ideas, legal principles, and cultural innovations continue to shape societies around the globe, bridging continents and epochs. In the end, Rome is more than a chapter in history books, it is a living legacy that continues to inspire, challenge, and educate us. As we look to the future, we carry with us the lessons and inspirations of Rome, a civilization that, in its life and its demise, teaches us about the rise and fall of our own endeavors. And so, we bid farewell to ancient Rome, but not to its lessons and legacy. For in the echoes of its history, we find the seeds of our future, a continuous dialogue between the past and the present, guiding us as we forge our path forward in an ever-changing world.